All right, guys. So as I predicted earlier this morning, a couple of hours ago, we are in fact seeing Bitcoin and of course the entire crypto market having a correction back down to the downside. So if you guys haven't seen, okay, my most previous video, the one that I literally uploaded a few hours ago as I was watching this video, I told you guys that there is in fact, huge potential here that we could potentially see a correction for Bitcoin and pretty much the entire crypto market, right? Because it is in fact having a correction right now, guys. Okay, so I told you guys, okay, someone out there could potentially be selling. Okay, who knows? It could be whales. Okay, it could be someone. Okay, to try to scare us, right? We did in fact see a very, very scary wick. Okay, a very, very scary wick for the Bitcoin chart. Okay, and I told you guys, do not be fooled by this. Okay, take this as an opportunity. Okay, to buy more, to DCA and accumulate more Bitcoin, right? So yeah, Bitcoin, okay, is in fact having correction. This is by CNBC, and it says here Bitcoin and Ether fall as investors press pause on the rally. And this was actually, this article was actually uploaded a couple of hours ago, okay, just yesterday, earlier this morning, I believe. So it seems like, right, everyone just knew that Bitcoin was in fact, going to have a correction back down to the downside, as I told you guys, okay? You know, you guys can just clearly see right here, okay, it was posted yesterday, I believe. Yeah, it was. So you guys can just clearly see, okay, everyone is talking about this, okay, a lot of, articles out there are in fact saying that Bitcoin's going to drop, blah, blah, blah. And that is exactly what Bitcoin is doing right now. You guys can just clearly see it's currently at 68,300. So it's well below $70,000. Okay, you guys can clearly see a couple of hours ago, we are in fact in the 15-minute time frame. And you guys can just clearly see, okay, Bitcoin, okay, early this morning, right, it was at $72,000, okay, holding strong above 70K, but it did in fact have a correction, a pretty decent correction back down to the downside. You guys can just clearly see that, right? And you guys can clearly see many altcoins today as well, okay, are down. Okay, they are down massively today. So the crypto market today is dropping, right? You guys can clearly see the global crypto market now back down at 2.6 trillion, okay? And overall, the market today is down 6%, right? So you guys can clearly see for the past 24 hours, Bitcoin is down 7%, Ethereum is down 7% as well, BNB is down 5%, and you guys can clearly see many other altcoins are down as well. Okay, a fair few altcoins are in fact down for the past 24 hours, right? You guys can clearly see that. So the list goes on. It is obviously clearly, a red day today for, the crypto market. You guys can clearly see that, right? Bitcoin is down. Many altcoins are in fact in the reds as well. So you guys can just, clearly see that, right? So I told you guys to take this as an opportunity to accumulate more, right? Don't be fooled. Don't be scared or anything like that. Continue to DCA because this is the time right now to take this as an opportunity to buy more, okay? So you guys can just clearly see, I want to show you guys some Bitcoin charts starting off with this one, more on the bullish scenario. You guys can just clearly see by Titan of Crypto, he's saying that we should be gearing up for new highs for Bitcoin. You guys can just clearly see it is in fact pumping up to the upside. So it is looking pretty good overall. Okay, we should be thinking long term. We shouldn't be thinking, short term or anything like that. We should be thinking long term for Bitcoin. Okay, so it's pumping. Okay, even though yes, Bitcoin is in fact having a correction down to the downside, you guys can just clearly see that. But overall, okay, it's gonna bounce back up. I want you guys to know, okay, it's going to bounce back up, back above 70K, and it's gonna go higher than that, right? I understand that, guys. Okay, who knows who's selling right now? Okay, someone out there is obviously selling a whole bunch of Bitcoins for this drop to happen, right? They're trying to fool us. They're trying to make us scared so that retail investors especially, right? People like us, right, can be scared, but we shouldn't be. Okay, I'm letting you guys know right now, we shouldn't be scared. Okay, we should take this as an opportunity to buy more, right? But they're trying to scare us, okay, so we can sell our Bitcoins and sell it to them and they'll buy it, right? That's exactly what is pretty much happening right now. Okay, who knows who it is? Okay, it could be BlackRock, right, trying to scare us or whatnot, right? It could be whales, who really knows, but someone out there is selling a whole bunch of Bitcoin. You guys can clearly see it's dropping even more now, holding us 68K. So we should be taking this as an opportunity to buy more, guys, because eventually Bitcoin's going to bounce back up, okay, and it's going to be gearing up for the next rally, Okay, so you guys can just clearly see, okay, Bitcoin is going off for new highs. Okay, really reached a new all-time high. So Bitcoin's looking pretty good. And we know, guys, that the Bitcoin halving event is obviously right around the corner. And I told you guys in my most previous video that that could be sell the news event as well, right? So we could potentially, like, we all would expect Bitcoin to pump, but instead of it pumping, it would drop, because people, okay, once the halving event happen, people will start, you know, selling a whole bunch of Bitcoin. And again, who exactly knows who it could be whales, right, or someone else, but someone out there could potentially be selling a whole bunch of Bitcoin, just like what happened with Bitcoin ETFs being approved. Like, once the ETFs were approved, we would expect Bitcoin to pump, right? But that didn't exactly happen. Instead, it had a correction back down to the downside, because it was in fact sell the news moment, right? So it could potentially, all I'm saying, it could potentially happen again for the Bitcoin halving event. It could, right? So we'll see. But so far, guys, overall, Bitcoin is going to be gearing up to the upside. Okay, no matter what happens, okay, if we have more corrections back down to the downside, Bitcoin is still going to be gearing up for the upside, guys. Okay, it's still going to be reaching new highs. Eventually, we're going to see it at 80K to 90 to 100K and over 100K, right, in the next couple of months. So get ready for that. Don't be scared, guys. But here's a chart as well from Mags. Okay, and you guys can just clearly see, right, Bitcoin, you know, along the way on this uptrend. Okay, Bitcoin has dropped 23%, 20%, 22%, 21%, right, from this uptrend that we know Bitcoin has in fact been forming, right? So this is normal, guys. Okay, we shouldn't be scared right now with full Bitcoin. You know, this is completely normal, right? We should not be freaking out or anything like that. And it's funny because as I'm from this video, you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin is dropping even more now at 67,500, right? So you guys, okay, should be taking this as an opportunity right now to buy more Bitcoin, right? And if I see Bitcoin dropping even more, okay, maybe even after this video in the next couple of hours, I might actually go ahead and invest more into Bitcoin, because I'm going to take this as an opportunity to buy more Bitcoin, right? But yes, guys, Bitcoin overall, okay, this uptrend that Bitcoin has in fact been forming ever since early of 2023 will continue, right? So get ready for that. But yes, more on the bullish scenario right now for Bitcoin. You guys can clearly see, okay, Bitcoin, okay, we already had the bear market. We know the bear market's officially over. We had the pre-bull, the first bull run, okay, and that's exactly where we are right now for 2024. And the second bull, that's when everything is going to really kick off. And that's, of course, in the year 2025. So you guys understand, we haven't seen anything yet for Bitcoin, even though, yes, Bitcoin right now obviously reached, okay, a new all-time high of around over $73,000. It's going to go higher than that. It's going to go to 80 to 90 to $100,000 and over $100,000. You know, sometime in 2025, okay, the year 2025, guys, remember this. The year 2025 is going to be absolutely amazing for Bitcoin, and I really want you guys to be prepared for it, because I feel like a lot of you guys watching are not really prepared. So I really want you guys to prepare yourselves. But yes, this is exactly what's going to happen right now with Bitcoin. We're in fact in the first bull run, but the second bull run is going to get even crazy, guys. So just you guys wait, because we haven't seen anything yet for Bitcoin. If you guys are excited right now for Bitcoin with all these pumps, just you guys wait in the next couple of months to next year, of course, in 2025, because it's going to get even better and crazier. Trust me on that. But yeah, you guys can clearly see over the years, that's exactly what has happened with Bitcoin, right? So that's that. Okay, Bitcoin is not going to stop. It's going to keep rising up to the upside, guys. Okay, so I also want to show you guys this, because this is actually, you know, pretty interesting. So Bitcoin Magazine, okay, and this chart is showing you guys the Bitcoin balance, okay, versus IBIT versus MicroStrategy, so BlackRock, okay, and it says here it took 4 years for MicroStrategy to buy over 205,000 Bitcoins, okay, I don't know if you guys can see that, and it took just a few months for BlackRock to buy 223,645 Bitcoins for its spot Bitcoin ETFs. So you guys can just clearly see, okay, this is a very clear example that BlackRock, they are buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin pretty much every single day, right? Ever since, right, the ETFs were in fact approved by the SEC, BlackRock, and not just BlackRock, but many more other institutions like Fidelity and whatnot, they are buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin pretty much every single day, right? And they, you know, it just shows you guys that they have more Bitcoins already. It's been a couple months, and already BlackRock, they have more Bitcoins, they have accumulated more Bitcoins than MicroStrategy. Okay, we know that. right? And we know MicroStrategy is pretty much the largest company, right, that holds the most Bitcoins, right? So it's crazy how much BlackRock have been buying into Bitcoin. And this just shows you guys, okay, that BlackRock, they want to take your Bitcoins. Okay, who knows, right? But everyone right now wants to have your Bitcoins. So I've been telling guys many times to not sell your Bitcoins, right? But guys, do not be fooled. Take this as an opportunity to buy more Bitcoin. Not financial advice, always do your own research, but we should be taking this as an opportunity to buy more. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.